Greetings and welcome to another video. What are we talking about? We're talking about red flags, okay? So a lot of people are quick to point out, oh yeah, that's a big red flag, that is, okay? And we're quick to blame other people for having red flag behavior. But do we examine our own selves? Do we acknowledge that in fact sometimes in relationships, people are going to bring out the red flag in us? Now, I know this because I have learned to be very careful about the people that are around me. Now, whether it's lovers, whether it's friends, whether it's family, red flags exist. And yes, the people could be red flags, or you could be the red flag.
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Right? And at the end of the day, we cannot control people's behaviors. We can only voice our opinions and hope that they respond by making our life easier for voicing that opinion. But in most cases, it's not going to happen, is it? Nah. So what you got to do is just focus on what's in your control and acknowledge that if you are dealing with somebody who brings out the red flag in you, well, then you need to back up and change your circle or set those boundaries so that we don't go into red zone territory, right? And everyone will live happily ever after. That's the plan. And I think it's a really important transition to make in your life, because everyone's quick to blame other people about being red flags, but we don't acknowledge that everyone is growing up, right? And so if you are a red flag, it might be because of an early childhood trauma or the way that you raise that makes you be like that. It's your coping mechanism, okay, to do red flag behavior. But of course, if you're like most of us, you understand that everyone has to go through their healing. And of course, then the red flag kind of drops away as you see things differently. You no longer see people or situations as a threat. So you do not have to operate in red flag behavior. You are no longer a red flag. And people that meet you when you was in red flag behavior zone time, whatever, can't treat you the same, really, because you're not going to be the same person. So yeah, I think that's really important. As for people that don't change, the red flags, stay away from them. Yeah. Take a deep breath and breathe.